Where do I begin? As a photographer, I rely heavily on my surroundings. I go outside by myself, or I gather up some friends, and I travel around. Whether that be the city, or the neighborhoods, whether I go on bus or train. This feeling that I immerse myself in, that feeling when you look at the high-rise buildings, or that feeling when you see the neighborhood people walking around, so many different faces, so many different expressions. And I've recently lost that feeling. Well, matter of fact, it's been a year since I've truly felt that. And the thing that stopped me from feeling that is, as you can guess from the title, the coronavirus. I'm sure not one person has not heard of this virus that's plaguing the world. And I'm not really going to go into detail about my feelings about it or my morals, but one thing is that it has kept me from pursuing photography and pursuing my passion. As I sat at home during this worldwide quarantine, I just played video games. Also, like many others, those video games helped me cope with that feeling of anxiety and loneliness because I just wasn't able to do the things I wanted to do. I couldn't pursue the things that I loved, and it hurt me. So as I played video games, I stumbled upon one that I recently completed a few months back. And it really helped me just sort of regain my passion for photography. And that game is The Last of Us. Now I'm going to show you the photos that I took with the game's photo mode option. And I'll discuss how that option helped me relive the beautiful moments of being a photographer in the city of Chicago and all around the world. Thank you and enjoy. Now, I know The Last of Us 2 has a plethora of criticism for its story and the direction it took, but this video isn't about that. But personally, I did warm up to the direction the creators took after a while. This is how The Last of Us helped me revive my passion for photography and took me out of a deep hole of isolation and sadness. It started with remembering how beautiful the game was. As I played the game and I walked through the deserted streets, I was reminded of what it meant to be fully immersed in a world, even if it isn't my own. The choice of art direction really steered into what I would really love to experience one day. Of course, I don't mean a zombie outbreak that caused the world to go into chaos, but one with so much forgotten detail and history. Like the storefronts covered in rust and leaves, and the cars left stranded in the middle of roads. This all meant something to me. It reminded me of the time I went to the abandoned areas of Gary, Indiana, seeing the shell of what used to be a high school, filled with lasting memories and echoing laughs, and the only thing left was a few shelves with old history books, or a church that's windows were still partially intact, and the light came in through the same arching glass structure. The beauty still stood, even when its collapsed rooftops caved in. Now, it has one less person that has forgotten about the house of worship. That is what The Last of Us helped me uncover. The Last of Us put me in a position where I knew that I was still passionate about something, that I knew photography was never truly gone from my life, and I'm so grateful that I was given this opportunity to just really sit down and enjoy myself for once and not just fixate on the things I didn't have anymore. That is how The Last of Us truly helped me reach back into my soul and revive my passion for photography. Thank you guys for watching. And now I'm just gonna let the rest of the photos I took during this time play in the slideshow. I had an amazing time recording this video, making this video, playing the game. There was an instance where I just got off my horse in this huge open world area of the game. You know, instead of riding around and getting to the checkpoint a lot quicker, I jumped off the horse and I just started walking and going to the small corners of the map where people don't usually see. And I did that because I imagined if I was in that position, that's what I would do. I would go to those small, untouched corners of history and take photos. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy these photos that I took.